to bust up the defense and get high percentage looks.
Cultivating a lot of assists right now, which is beautiful to see. Love the way they're working that ball around.
They've got Griffin. Karl Anthony Towns is out there with Dorian Finney-Smith. And it's Sampson in at the power forward.
Step out, step out, step out!
Well, you ask any team executive, they're all looking for the next Giannis. The problem is there aren't many like Giannis.
That is so true, B.A. Good luck with that, team executives. But reality, look, with the way the NBA game has evolved, positionless basketball is what it's all about. You combine that with size, skill, and talent. That's a dangerous combination, and that's what every team needs.
And for the Jazz. Gibbs. And that was dropped.
This team looks to him to score the ball. They feel good when he's taking the shots.
And that streaking rack attack is the mobile one drive.
And I love the way he played downhill on that drive. Love the attacking mentality in those games.
And I say, hey, if it keeps working, go to it. Stay with it. I mean, until the defense responds and provides more resistance.
2 minutes remaining in the first half. 2 minutes.
Now here's Hart. Boy, he's been patient so far. Nothing yet on the scoreboard. From deep, Johnson.
You got it. Come on.
Utah, the rebound. Right side Hart. Just 5 on the clock. And the three-pointer goes. Hart's gotten himself going with a triple. His first basket of the game. They're going to turn it over. They couldn't get it inbounds in time. Jazz Jackson, he's checked in for Sampson. The Jazz making a switch here. And Utah calls time here.
And something fans don't always get to see, some of the closely guarded secrets that happen in that huddle.
Yeah, typically there's some type of adjustment made out of a timeout. It might be major or it could be just a slight tweak.
Second quarter of action, about a minute and a half played. Right side Johnson.
Come on, man, who got the ball?
Defended by Griffin. The floater. Oh, great D that time from Griffin. San Diego trailing. Here's Towns. And so he draws the foul. Headed to the line to shoot a pair.
First personal foul.
Determination inside. Towns absorbed the contact. Gets the whistle.
The Jazz making a switch here.
2 shots.
And so Towns nails them both.
Really always a plus to have a big guy stroke it from the line like that. The soft touch on full display.
Pass to Dudley. Here's Rulin. To the inside. Snow. And he drops in the layup off the glass.
Put your head down and go to work. That's what they need to do.
Yeah, these teams trading punches right now. I mean, it's table tennis. Back and forth we go.
Now here's Garland. Still getting warmed up offensively. No buckets yet in the game from him. Here's Towns. Off with the layup.
Boy, that's a look. He has to finish, and he knows it. Blown opportunity.
George defending. Oh, and he got fouled on his way up. He'll head to the line to shoot 2.
Second personal
It's going to be on Karl Anthony Towns. And he makes the first.
At the line for the Jazz. Hicks.
And good on the second, so he makes them both. Here in quarter 2, we've played a little over 2.5 minutes now. Pass to Sampson. Banked it in off the glass.
And Sampson, 7'4", versatile, mobile. Good luck trying to stop him inside. He's too tall,
foul.
too long.
Adrian. First personal foul. Second team foul.
He's off on the first.
At the line for the Jazz. Holloway. 2 shots.
And the second free throw is good. Oh, and that one, no question, powered it down.
There you go. He's a monster at the rim.
So athletic. Obviously, he plays all the
second quarter with
No question about it. He's very comfortable in the air. Dunks like that, no problem for him.
23.
And we're through the first half of play here in what's been a good one. Jazz out in front, leading by a point. And we'll be right back after halftime to get the third quarter underway.
The 2K Sports Halftime Show.
Hey, welcome back to 2K Sports. Bernie Johnson alongside Shaquille O'Neal and the Jet. Benny Smith. Let's get to it. Utah found themselves in a close game in the first. In the first period, their biggest lead was win 3 points. They gained a little ground there in the second quarter. What did you think about Utah, Kenny?
The bench unit was an essential part of the puzzle in the first half. They really stepped it up in a big way, and that helped out. And now the starters can appreciate not having to carry the load on their own.
And, big fella, let's get your thoughts on the home team.
They did some good things, but not enough. They need to start being more assertive. Go harder to the rim. Generate some free throw opportunities at the very least. Do something.
And that does it for our halftime show. We now take you back to Kevin Harlan for the start of the third period.
We've got second half action for you. And if the next couple of quarters are similar to the first, this one could go down to the last possession. You know, Karl Anthony Towns has been exceptional here, guys.
And in the first half, he dominated in the post. He got the looks he wanted and was able to execute.
You know what? I think he's doing exactly what he has to do. Using his body, shaking off contact, and then finishing at the rim.
They've got Darius Garland. Robert Williams out there with Karl Anthony Towns. Then there's Otto Porter, and it's George as the shooting guard. That's J.B. Bickerstaff's 5 as we get going in the second half. That was another look at our Mobile One drive of the game just a moment ago.
You're toasting the defense and getting in close. They'll take possessions like that one all day.
And looks like an illegal pick was set. That gets the ref's
The ball
attention.
goes to Utah.
Oh, in a game this snug, you can ill afford to commit those kinds of turnovers.
Utah leading. Here's Johnson. Over Garland. And misses it off the right side of the rim.
Well, you know he wants that one back. I mean, more often than not, he'll sink that mid-range jumper.
Oh, and Johnson with a block.
Tell you what, the long arms and great
2 minutes
hands
remaining in the
of
third.
Johnson,
2 minutes.
well used and suited for the shot denied.
Soft interior D, and they've exploited it.
Towns down low. Can't connect from short range. George defending. Pass to Rulin. Tries yet again. Yep, that one goes.
Jeff Rulin.
Now it's a 7-point Utah lead.
You have to appreciate guys who can work the mid-range area. It's clearly how you keep defenses honest.
And I'll tell you what, guys, I mean, with this combination of size and touch, he's a real threat from mid-range.
Count that one. George has got his first points of the game.
Towns showing you a willingness to want to make his teammates better with that pass there.
Pass to Dudley. Here's Armstrong. Williams defending. They get it back. Here's Johnson. Goes up again. He's off on that one. And the serve going the other way now. There's 47 seconds left in the third quarter. To the paint. Oh, it's stolen by Towns. Here's George. Garland, the pass to George. Outside for Porter. Back to George. Fires from deep. Towns down low. Goes back up. The rebound by the Jazz. To the left wing. Here's Dudley. Now quiet so far offensively. Searching for his first points of the game. Johnson. 4 seconds left. And he goes in for the dunk.
And I just love how he's making the effort plays that everyone around him appreciates.
It is certainly making an impact tonight.
You know, if you're not going to take care of the defensive glass, it's going to be hard to come away with the win.
And so it's Utah closing out this quarter with a 7-point lead. Appearing in control, but could still... And now we have a moment to reveal our State Farm assist of the game.
You talk about painting a magnificent picture with that dime. Just a great decision and a perfect delivery.
And they'd love to see every possession end this way. True team basketball.
The fourth quarter has arrived. So good to have you with us. And Utah looking at who they've got to start the fourth. He shoots it. It's rebounded by George. San Diego trailing. Pass to Towns. Back to Garland. Ooh, it's stolen. Guarded by Garland. Knocked loose. Here's the break. Here's Haslam.
Assist goes to.
And I'll tell you what, the way they're able to pressure the ball and those
San
quick
Diego
hands,
timeout call.
that's what led to an opening.
You know, you push it after a steal, there's almost no chance the defense can get back and recover.
Johnson, he's checked in for Utah. All right, let's get a report from Allie.
Hey, team, I was able to catch the message that J.B. Bickerstaff was giving to his team. He said, quote, "We are within striking distance.
5-second
This is
inbound
where we take
violation.
over and turn this game
ball
into
goes
our
to
favor.
Utah.
Let's go get it."
All right, Allie, thanks once again. Here's Snow. And he can't extend the lead to double digits.
It can be tough to find space in the mid-range area. Probably should have passed that one up.
Outside Garland. Out to the right wing. From deep. Utah with the rebound.
You know, to cut deficits, you got to be making smart basketball plays out
2
there.
minutes
Take care of the
remaining in
ball.
the game. 2 minutes.
It's not done by hoisting up bonehead threes like that one.
Down low. Here's Towns. And the foul is called. He missed it, so he's got a couple of free throws coming his way.
Team foul.
And, you know, we all know how talented Towns is. Now it's time for him to up the ante and do big things in the playoffs.
And a closer look here at the hustle stats for the Jazz.
Their defensive intensity has served them well. It kept the offense scrambling and resulted in several steals.
You know, we've got to talk about how they've continued to force turnovers and turn those turnovers into points. They came out aggressive, and they've not let up.
His playmaking is something to watch. Threading that pass right in there.
Here's Garland. That shot missing. Johnson with the defensive effort. And there's the foul. It's going to belong to Darius
Personal
Garland.
foul.
That's his first
team
foul.
Now into the lineup for
1:33
Utah.
left in the fourth.
Jeff
It's stolen
Green.
by Garland. Pass to Williams. Out to Garland. Tipped. Johnson with it. Guarded now by George.
San Diego foul. Griffin. First personal foul.
Fans love seeing
Second
incredible
team foul.
moments on defense like that block.
Shooting
Yeah,
for Utah.
obviously, he had the
Gibbs.
shot well
Taking 2
anticipated.
shots.
Able to shut it down with a third.
Ooh, he doesn't hit the first. That was the one they really wanted. He's got one more, though. The Jazz making a switch here. Here's Garland. There's the three. The shot misses.
Oh, man, he can't get anything to fall. You can feel his frustration.
And he's got to find other ways to
Diego
contribute
foul
there.
call.
Because his shot.
Well, maybe a little bit of a use it or lose it situation with the coach's
Third
challenge.
team foul.
Probably won't make a difference to the outcome.
At the line
They
for
still
Jazz.
want to review the call.
Gibbs.
And even with the coach's challenge in place, we've seen so many of
The
these
shot does
personal
not count.
foul calls still disputed even after the video review.
There's no doubt there's going to be a gray area in a lot of these calls. But at least we have the option to take a second look. So the officials can be sure they get it right. And they've made their decision. The call will stand.
And as much as it hurts to lose a challenge, I think Coach would challenge that call again if he could. He really disagreed with the foul, and he still beat.
And now they decide to foul intentionally.
Fourth team foul.
That free throw misses.
At the line
A
for the Jazz.
combination of size,
Magic
speed,
Johnson
and length
at the line
that
for
Johnson
two.
has really pretty unique for a point guard.
Dudley, he's checked in for Utah.
And they had an advantage tonight.
came out sharp and did what was needed. Nice win here for the Jazz.
You know, their ability to protect the ball helped win it for them.
Yeah, it really did. Less turnovers mean you can get more chances to score. All coaches tell you to value every possession.
And with this performance, they'll have claimed their 8th win of the year. And out of bounds, the Surf will take it. So Utah ends up going with a new group. There's 37 seconds left to play in the fourth quarter of this one. From the arc. Out to Garland. Pass to George. Towns with the ball. Clock at 6. Three-pointer. And it's Paul George with the three.
Hey, you know that George is going to take the shot when the game is up for grabs. I mean, that's who he is, and that's what's expected of him. He's an exceptional decision-maker in these situations, which makes it even more obvious.
Shooting for Utah, Curry.
So he goes 2 for 2 at the line, and it's an 8-point ball game. And here's George. Takes the three. Snow grabs the board. And there's the call on Karl Anthony Towns. That's it for him. He's fouled out. Not only that, we're in the bonus. So we'll go to the line for 2.
Simpson. Shooting for Utah.
So the first one drops. And that'll put him up by 9. And so he hits both.
That should put this game on ice, not leaving any points behind.
George for 3, and that bucket's good.
Doing what he can to help shrink the deficit, but it has to be a team effort.
So we see the Jazz get the win here, and they barely squeezed out the win here on the road.
NBA, the visiting team is always under some added pressure, but they made it work and got the win, whatever the margin may have been.
And that about wraps it up. For Clark Kellogg, Allie LaForce,